Welcome to our new videocast. Let's talk wireless IoT. The videocast is powered by RFID and Wireless IoT Tomorrow 2021 and will feature exhibitors, sponsors and speakers of the event. You want to meet the RFID and Wireless IoT experts live? No problem. Make sure to get a ticket and join the live event RFID and Wireless IoT Tomorrow 2021 in the RMCC in Wiesbaden, Germany. Or join the simultaneous virtual event that will contain live streams from the conference on-site and numerous speakers as well as webinars, roundtables and of course easy-to-use communication systems. But for now, let's focus on the guests. See you in Wiesbaden.
Welcome everybody, welcome to our third episode of Let's Talk Wireless IoT. Our today's guests are Bernd Wieseler, Director Product Management RFID Systems, and Jessica Säilä, Head of Marketing at Turck Vilant Systems. As usually, we prepared 3 different question blocks for our guests. And let's don't waste any time and welcome Mr. Bernd Wieseler and Jessica Säilä.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Very good. Thank you, Niklas.
Perfect.
Good. Thanks, Niklas. And you?
I'm fine as well. So today the weather is a bit not the best conditions, to be honest. It's a rainy and cold morning, but of course it's the time of the year where you can't expect sunshine every day. But where are you two located?
Bernd, you go first.
I'm located in the Turck headquarters in Mülheim. That's in the Ruhrgebiet area. And we have really nice weather today. Really nice, sunny and no cloudy. Really good. Only 50 degrees, but so far a beautiful September day.
And I'm in Finland at the moment in the southwest. And here too, it's sunny. I had to close the blinds because it was so sunny that it was affecting the picture. So it's a great weather today.
Okay. And I have to ask, how much degree is it in Finland where you are located?
At the moment, it's about 10.
10. Okay. Perfect. So great conditions to start with our first question. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So let's start with our first question. And of course, one of the most important questions, because people are asking, can we meet, for example, Bernd Wieseler and Jessica Säilä also in person? So the first question would be, will both of you also be on site at the event in the end of October in Wiesbaden?
Yes, both of us will be in Wiesbaden for both days.
Okay, so then the first important information for everybody out there who is watching us live or who will listen to the podcast or, of course, the videocast recording, you will be able to ask every question on site. Both will be present at the booth. And I think it's fair to say that everybody is welcome to ask as many questions as possible, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's start with our second question. What are your personal roles at Turck and of course Turck Vilant Systems, and how long have you already been with the company?
I've been with Turck Vilant Systems nearly 5 years now, and I started out as me being working for Vilant just before Turck bought us, and I'm in charge of all marketing related questions and taking care of marketing our RFID platform for track and trace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the director of the product management at Turck. I'm leading the worldwide product management for the RFID systems. That means at Turck HF and UHF systems. And also handhelds and accessories and tags. And I'm working at Turck now since 8 years.
8 years. All right. So you just mentioned you're responsible for the worldwide market. So Turck is not only focusing on the German-speaking or European market, but worldwide?
Yeah, we are a worldwide leading company of sensor business and also RFID business. We have big subsidiaries in the US and China, of course, but also around the globe. We have a lot of subsidiaries and partners where we're working on with our products to go as a global automation partner and serving solutions to our customers.
Okay. And for 8 years now already, so how would you rate the last 8 years?
Whoa, a lot of changes. RFID is a newer technology, and it's incredible how fast it goes and how much input you got in those 8 years. I was working for another automation company the other 12 years before. More in automation market, not a specific RFID market, but RFID is really the excellent product. You get so good feedback from the customers, how to make the processes better, and it's so interesting and really nice technology. I like it.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And the great feedback you get after you provided a complete solution or a product is the feedback of the customer itself, and he's satisfied, and of course gives a great feedback. Then that is absolute all you need to know about how effective the technology is and how great the options are to optimize processes. But Jessica, you mentioned an important point. So you were working for Vilant Systems, but Vilant Systems was bought by Turck, right? And that makes absolute sense since Turck is an automation expert and now also teamed up with a solution expert, correct?
It's a match made in heaven, Niklas. It really is. We have, with the help of Turck, we have in 38 countries around the globe now local support. So Vilant Systems always used to give a very good support 24/7 to our customers. But to be able to leverage the network that Turck had, that's amazing. And not to mention the new products that we'll be showing at your show in Wiesbaden, where we put together the best of both worlds. I think that's amazing.
Absolutely. And let's talk about everything that you are already planned to include in your booth concept on site. But how are you enjoying working for as a member of the Turck group?
I think it's great. I mean, now I have colleagues all over the world with whom I can work. I was just sending a video script yesterday to Americas for the colleagues to arrange me a voiceover. So I can, all of a sudden I have this network from which I get a lot of help. And of course, really nice colleagues like Bernd, with whom we work together to get more visibility for both of our solutions. So I really like it. Like I said, I think it's a match made in heaven, really. It's been a change, I mean, from a small company to a big one. There's no saying that, but personally, it works well for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So you already mentioned how you providing products and solutions, of course, worldwide. So my next question would be: is Turck and Turck Vilant Systems directly involved in projects, or is it mainly via partners?
When I speak for the Turck side, Turck is working with partners and also with direct customers worldwide on the projects. And together with Turck Vilant Systems, we are doing UHF, RFID, full system integration together and promoting this worldwide via the Turck network. As Jessica said, Turck Vilant Systems also have now the full possibility of the Turck network to supply their system integration solutions and software solutions together with our new products around the globe via our strong Turck network. That's a really good match, and especially the Turck Vilant system colleagues are really good team players, especially Jessica.
Oh, thanks, Bernd. That's sweet.
Yeah, I think to be team players is absolutely key to provide the perfect product or comprehensive solution. And if those information and the experts can be provided on a worldwide scale, then there's nothing to wait for everybody who is looking for any kind of products or solutions to generate even more benefits and to see what is possible with these technologies. Perfect. So my next question would be, which projects are you currently involved in? Without naming any specific, could you perhaps describe an application or solution?
Okay, well, Niklas, we will actually be presenting at the Wiesbaden show as well some solutions for the automotive sector that are quite hot at the moment. There we deliver solutions for the production line tracking, where we monitor individual items and to which cars they are put in, or in these mass customization projects, as well as then where we are probably the strongest is the different track and trace in logistics of different manufacturing plants, intralogistics, warehouse management operations, ensuring on-time delivery, making sure that we don't break agreements on just-in-time delivery, and so on and so forth. So we will be actually presenting some of those cases and exactly how we did them. At the moment, I think one of the hot topics is different kind of track and trace in warehouse with the help of forklifts, and combining that information to other systems. So it'll be very exciting to get to talk about those next month.
Next month, all right. Yeah, perfect. So for everybody, please make sure to follow the lectures of Turck and Turck Vilant Systems to hear more about specific solutions for two absolutely hot topics, and that is the automotive industry, where we see a lot of new things happening and changing, of course, and especially during the Corona pandemic, the logistic industry, where we now have definitely even more focus on. Because of reasons we all experienced during the last 1.5 years. So I will definitely join, and I'm already hyped to see what kind of solutions and details will be shown on site. But maybe one personal question again, and I think that is always a very interesting question. So which project do you find personally most challenging, or which aspect of projects?
Most challenging are projects with UHF RFID, and especially with direction detection of goods, of course. It does not matter if it's a gate in use or it's a forklift, but it's very hard to solve this solution in a normal working area at the customer without disturbing their production and daily processing. But for this, especially Turck Vilant Systems have really good solutions and specialists in the team who will have great ideas and a professional integration of UHF technology at the customer side.
Well, that was so sweet, Bernd. Thank you. We always say, when the project is really challenging, you should call us in. And that's what he's just told us. But just one or two perhaps points of view to you, Niklas. I think always when you have the person, you cannot control him or her. So that's the challenge always with UHF. So if they go on and break what the engineer thought is going to be a marvelous process, that's always the thing that tends to make it challenging. So the more we can automate and make non-touch, the better it will be in the long run. So the human is the challenge often. But personally, I think the most exciting cases today are the ones where you combine traditional UHF RFID with forklifts to RTLS data. That's something of a hot topic. And I'm not saying it's challenging, but it's certainly new. And it's also very, very exciting because it puts us on a completely new level.
That's very interesting how solutions and how to manage those projects develop over time. And now it's not only by developing one technology, but by combining two advanced technologies to provide even a better solution on site. Makes absolutely sense what you told, to combine or to include our RTLS information. Maybe a second point, what you said, that if person or humans are included, that's always or that can be problematic. I think that can count for a lot of different topics, even beside the technology. But absolutely understandable. Okay, thank you. So that brings me already to my third question block today, and that would be about the event itself and what Turck and Turck Vilant systems have in stock for the event. So the first question would be, what does the participation at the Tomorrow 21 mean for your company and for you personally?
So I'm excited to go, first of all, just to get to go in the first place and to exchange just points of view with the RFID community, because at least we think everybody's going to be there in person. So you can hear how people are doing. And of course, for the company, extremely important to meet the customers and the partners and to see how they are doing and to learn about the challenges they may have been having during the pandemic.
Yeah, for us at Turck, the RFID and wireless IoT is very important to bring the RFID technology closer to the end customer and show them the possibility how to create their solutions with RFID and how easy it is to use RFID with the right partner. Personally, Niklas, I'm a big fan of your show.
Yeah, thanks for this feedback. And I just think about that Turck is not only a platinum sponsor of this year's event, but I did some research before our live stream today, and maybe some history facts. So we started off with the event in 2011 in Hamburg with 6 exhibitors. And already back then, Turck was one of the sponsors of the event. So Turck is not only a regular exhibitor of the event, but a main sponsor, a main partner of this event since the very beginning of it. So I'm absolutely looking forward to welcome the Turck team. And of course, the Turck Vilant Systems team as a long-time partner, and that is especially important for an event like this, and that also expresses a leading position, of course, that Turck has. And I'm especially also excited for the solutions that Jessica mentioned in the lectures, of course. I'm absolutely looking forward to welcome you both. And I would already ask my second question. So is the exhibition important for Turck, especially during the Corona pandemic?
Of course, your show is very important for us to go there every year. As you said, we are there since 2011. We like the show, and we know we can work the show together with you all the time. But especially this time, it's really nice opportunity for us to meet our customers in person. The first time since the Corona pandemic started, and this will be wonderful. Of course, sometimes you have a customer visit. It's getting easier now, but it's the first time you were sitting home. Nobody can see each other, only via Teams, and that's not the same. I like to look the people in the eyes and get the reaction directly without any filters, and try to do my best to explain our products and give an advice to the customer how he can run or can go away about his problems with our solutions.
And of course, you like to give your customers a nice little beer in the evening, right, Bernd?
Yeah, of course. Also, I drink it together with them. Yeah,
exactly. Because so far you've had to do it home alone in front of your teams, and that's not the same.
No.
Bernd, is there a special beer brand that visitors can expect at the booth?
At the booth directly, not. No, not directly at the booth.
Okay.
Hopefully, nice one in the catering area of the show.
Okay, perfect. So this will be the first event since the Corona pandemic. Is that correct? Where Turck will be present?
Yeah, the last events were online events like the Hannover Fair, the Logimat, and also the SPS Fair. All these fairs were, or for us here in Europe, were only online fairs. I know at the US was the first fair which were also personally they were allowed to go there. It's I think a month ago or something like that.
Last week was one, and the other one was about a month ago. So China went to an exhibition already half a year ago. That's it for all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is the first for the European continent.
Yeah, and we were not allowed to go to the other fairs.
Okay, yeah.
But now we have two fairs on the same week, right? We are coming to you, and our Belgium colleagues are meeting their customers in Antwerp.
Okay, so perfect. So interesting to see how different continents or regions of the world are acting differently. Of course, it's a global situation, but we have to separate in how the conditions are in which country. You mentioned China, for example, or the USA. But I think the situation is where absolutely problematic, but now it is possible again to meet. And that is exactly like you said, Bernd, so important, because it's not only about giving information, but seeing the impressions of someone, to maybe feel him, even smell him. And it's great that this is now possible again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to think about what kind of perfume to wear if you start sniffing people, Niklas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully it is perfume.
Yeah, hopefully it is. Absolutely. So that brings me already to my last question. And that would be, what products and solutions will you and your team be presenting at the exhibition?
Well, Niklas, we are so happy to be able to come to the exhibition for the first time with the combined Turck and Turck Vilant Systems gate product. We will bring a physical gate for the first time with the brand new Turck Q180 RFID reader, UHF reader obviously, and brand new antennas as well. On top of that, of course, the entire Turck RFID portfolio will be there so that people can have a heart-to-heart talk with Bernd about all the bits and pieces, also in the HF portfolio, all the tags, all that included. But this is the first time we built a big gate together, and you gave us the space for it, and we are really, really excited about it.
So the most important products are standing on our stand, that our employees who can give good advice and also good ideas to the customer for the RFID solutions.
Okay, to make sure that the right products and solutions can be found for the individual projects at their customer sites. And that, of course, therefore, the Turck experts are always available. But like I now already also heard, great information that there will be the physical gate and, of course, the newest readers and antennas that can be found on site at the booth as well. So perfect. What could there be more to expect That's so all up to date information, products, and solutions. Experts from the Turck team will all be on site. So feel free to visit the Turck team at booth 68, one of the largest booths in the exhibition, right next to the event area, where Turck will also be giving a lecture. And yeah, feel free to ask all questions, to get informed about the new products, to get informed about the combined product of the gate of Turck and Turck Vilant systems, and of course to see what is possible. And Bernd, you already said an important point, how easy it is to integrate it with a wide partner and to generate benefits, to be even more efficient and competitive for the future. And I think that's absolutely what all our targets are, to make the customers even smarter and show how easy it is to generate these benefits.
Yes, that's right, Niklas. The customers should have the best solutions to have a smooth integration and also to have a real benefit in production, to getting faster and more competitive on their markets.
Yes. So I think everybody who is looking for solutions to be even more competitive and efficient will be stepping by at the booth 68 and visit the Turck Vilant Systems experts team. And I already say thank you very much for your information, for your time, for your great insights, also for answering some personal questions. And yeah, I'm looking forward to drink a beer with you on site and just have a good time and meeting again in person.
Me too. Thank you,
Niklas. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Niklas.
Bye.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the Let's Talk Wireless IoT session. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and stay up to date on the event website or on our LinkedIn page. Hope to see you for the next Let's Talk Wireless IoT episode or in Wiesbaden.